What's up, guys? This is my 6th or 7th attempt at passing the scramble mission. If I don't pass it this time, if I think I'm gonna fail, I really will eject my ship, because I've just tried it so many times and I can't pass it for the life of me. But I want to try it one more time. So we have a confed ship in the area, the Sheffield.
Break and attack.
Engage an enemy now.
And I've managed to protect it sometimes, other times I did not. I don't know if protecting it or letting it be destroyed makes you fail the mission or not. It's not the corvettes I'm worried about though, but after we destroy these 3 corvettes, some fighters jump into the area. And they're the ones who take out the Sheffield in the end. And I don't have a lot to say about this mission right now because I've played it so many times and I record it every time I play. So I'm saying a bunch of stuff and recording it. But then I fail the mission and so I don't upload the video. So I guess I'm just gonna focus on this for a bit. See if I can't get past it. It's a really hard mission. We're 2 light fighters and we have to go against wave after wave of enemies, and I don't know how they expect you to do it. I mean, I'm all for things being challenging, but at some point it just gets to the point of logistics, and I just don't know how 2 fighters alone can just keep doing what they expect you to do in this mission. It's really, really hard. I've complained already quite a bit again about not having a Thunderbolt. I think that would make quite a difference in this mission. Turrets are just so effective in Commander 3. You always want to have them if you can. Excalibur doesn't have one, but you would definitely take an Excalibur over a ship with a turret. So. So there's the ship I've been trying to protect. I managed to a couple of times, but it's pretty tough actually. Because once this corvette's gone, all these other ships are going to swarm in around this thing, and the Sheffield will actually take out quite a few ships, but you gotta help keep it alive a lot. I guess I should be helping Hobbs here. I hate using afterburner fuel. In a light fighter like this, sometimes the afterburner fuel is the only thing keeping you alive.
What's your status?
As long as he's doing okay, I'll just take my time getting there though. It's fine. I'm not sure what the range is on these guns. I usually wait for the ITTS, but sometimes I think you actually don't need to wait quite that long for it to engage. That your ship, that at least the lasers have better range than that. Okay, now we rush and get back to the Sheffield.
Attack my target.
Affirmative, Colonel.
So I'm gonna get close to it and hope that I can save it. See, those guys are launching what could be missiles or torpedoes at that thing. Look at that. There's no way I can stop that. And they both just made contact with their target.
Enemy target destroyed.
Good job, Sheffield. I really don't want it to die.
Enemy target destroyed.
I think if you can harass these fighters enough, then those turrets will do a pretty good job at taking out these fighters.
We need your help, Colonel. Mayday. Enemy target
Ah,
destroyed.
see, and it's destroyed. That thing is so hard to save. Well, let's see how far we can get. I'm just taking on these guys by ourselves. I don't know how mission critical it is to save this Sheffield, so... This is weird too, every time I get to this part of the mission, they all seem to go after Hobbs. There's an ejected fighter. He's dead now. I might just eject on this mission, because I think I can and still be on the winning path, but I've tried this so many times without any success. In the previous scene where we're hanging out with Rachel at the bar, you have the option to keep drinking and then you fly this mission drunk. And I think it's when you're flying it drunk that the mission might actually be a shorter mission. I'm not sure. Then you get chewed out by Isaac, or Eisen. How many of these guys there are? I don't even feel like taking them on right now. They're all just gunning for Hobbs, that's weird. Let's see if a missile breaks them up a little. Man, there's so many of them. They're all ignoring me. I guess I could go after the Corvette. This is weird. Well, maybe they'll finally pay attention to me. What is with you guys? Someone attacked me.
Attack my target.
Affirmative,
I
Colonel.
didn't mean to do that. These guys are just flying right in front of me. So I should be making easy kills, but I'm not playing too good right now either. Well, it looks like they're finally targeting me. Oh, maybe I should just fire a missile on one of them. That works. Yeah, I really don't have a lot to say right now. I've just been replaying this mission so many times. I'm just kind of sick of this particular one. I scratched my armor. I've never seen these pilots behave so strangely though. Like they're totally ignoring me, and usually like everyone's gunning for just you. Their Hob should be able to finish that guy off. Your taunts have no effect on me. Let's see how Hobbs is doing. Wow, he's taking no damage. We've taken very little, so we're doing alright. There's like 4 of these nav points, so I don't know how we're gonna get through it all.
Attack my target.
Affirmative, Colonel.
Ah. Oh, that's nice. You know, my missiles so seldom take out those Voktoths. It's nice when it actually reaches its target and blows it up. Is Hob still attacking that guy? Yeah.
Dispatched enemy.
Nice. Ah, jeez, that turret fire will just rip you apart so fast. Why am I going so slow? So far, so good. I've done a lot worse than this by this point. Oh, turret fire, you won't get me. Ah, I'm really afraid of running into them too. Just one more. I think we'll get through this wave. There's at least one more after it though. And then we have like at least 2 more nav points, so you can see just how hard it is. So the exact, well, Jothai this time.
Attack my target.
Affirmative, Colonel.
These guys can be like unexpectedly... I mean, they're easy to underestimate sometimes. I think they lure you into a false sense of security. That's what they do. Dang it. there's one more wave at this one nav point, that's gonna be so cheap.
What's your status?
I'm happy to report that I've suffered no damage.
I'm glad you have. More Jothai. I'm ready to bail, seriously. Look at that. Hey. I'm pretty sure we can eject from our ship though and still be on the winning path, so I'm about to do it. And we are out of missiles. And there are 5 more Jothai. Oh, jeez. This is so hard. I mean, sometimes I can surprise myself and take a bunch out really quickly, but... Ah! See that? That guy ran into me. I'm bailing. It's such bullcrap. I mean, it may have seemed like I could have handled it, but there were, like, at least 2 more nav points to go after that. I'm just not as good at this game as I thought. I'm sorry. Here we get our pep talk from Myson, telling us to be more careful with the ships. I'm just glad it's over, folks, honestly. That and Toland's patrol mission are like 2 of the hardest missions for me.
The ship's sensors could track movement in every compartment, right?
Well, yeah. Supposedly, I guess that's possible. I'd have to do some fancy bite surgery.
Then do it. Make that paranoia of yours pay off for once.
That would be a change for the lieutenant. You want to fill me in?
Yeah, those crazy coded transmissions are still being sent, sir. Cobra here, she thinks Hobb.
I know what Cobra thinks.
Sir, they were waiting for the behemoth. They know what we're gonna do even before we do. And I can't believe you're still sympathetic towards a Kirate, not after...
Well, the game's kind of glitchy right
She's got a point.
She does have a point.
Look, I'll admit it. It seems like we've been having more than just a little bad luck lately. Now, I want you to keep working on those decodes.
Yes, sir.
And Hobbs, sir?
Right now, I'd say none of us is above suspicion.
I think Cobra would make a perfect spy with all her anti-Kirate rhetoric. Let's save our game here. And let's go to the top floor, see if anyone's there. Wow, someone coming aboard? What's that glittery stuff on the Victory? You see that? Kind of by the upper engine. It's weird. Maybe someone's doing repairs. Hey, it's Paladin.
You missed all the fun.
I wish I'd been there. I'm tired of flying at desk.
Paladin's so cool.
I hear you had a little run-in with Thrakath.
Yes, I did. You son of a bitch.
It pains me that you had to find out that way.
How long have you known?
Since the Concordia went down.
Paladin's on my side.
Oh, Paladin, how could you lie to us?
Son of a bitch.
I'm punching you. It's awesome.
Well, you haven't lost your touch.
Vespus. He stood there and lied to me.
I was under orders, laddie.
All those missions we flew together, you on my wing, protecting me.
I was protecting you by not telling you. You just see what you nearly did when you found out? I was protecting you from yourself.
You know how much she meant to me.
I do. But this is war, laddie. All of us have lost someone dear to us. That does not make you special.
Yeah. I've heard that before.
Besides, Angel may yet help us win this thing.
What?
She sent one final transmission before she was taken prisoner on Kilra. I think you may be interested to hear it. I'll wait for you in the briefing room.
What's interesting is that's a pretty important cutscene, but you can actually skip it by going straight to the briefing room. And usually the game prevents you from attending your briefing if it wants you to see something important first. So had I not gone up there, we would not have even have seen that. And therefore we would not have even known that Paladin knew that Angel was dead all along, so it's kind of interesting. I'm sure the game meant to do it, it was just an oversight, so... Undersight? Oversight? Anyway. Alright, so when we get back we'll find out what Paladin's doing here. I did punch him in the face, but the canon sequence of that is that he does punch him in the face. Like, they talk about it in Wing Commander 4, so it just seems more like something Blair would do anyway. Because he is a hothead, as Paladin puts it. So, when we get back, we'll attend our briefing, find out what Paladin's doing here, and we will take it from there. I'll see you then.